Hey there, folks. Santee at the Arizona Ghostriders here. We got mail. Santee, what about an episode on how some of the lawmen and outlaws got their nicknames? Kevin Pitts II. Yeah, we can do that. Nickname gets its source from a 14th century word meaning an additional name. Essentially, not the given name of the person. In the Old West, we see these monikers commonly. They weren't just given to outlaws.
Bad Bob's coming.
Bad Bob's coming!
It seems men and women of all races and trades were targets to nicknames. They tend to describe something about the person that is well known. As those of us who have nicknames attached to us know, they aren't always complimentary, but they can be colorful.
I'm also known as Benny the Groin, Sammy the Schnoz, Elmer the Fudd, Tubby the Tuba.
Here's a small selection for this week's episode. Billy the Kid was simply a kid. He was just 21 when he met his maker, unless you believe he got away and lived to a ripe old age. That would probably change his nickname though, wouldn't it? Dynamite Dick Clifton is a good one. It belonged to a member, no pun intended, of the Doolin Gang who was killed in 1896 by Marshal Chris Manson.
Oh.
Three-Fingered Jack Dunlop was a train robber brought to justice here in Arizona in 1900. Whether or not he only had 3 fingers was never confirmed. You know, for Pete's sake, you'd think someone would check that out, right? Jeez. Buckskin Frank Leslie was known for wearing buckskins at one point in his life. In 1882, Billy Claiborne, another Billy the Kid, tried to shoot Frank, but buckskin got him instead. Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid, Cockeyed Frank Loving, Rowdy Joe, and Kid Curry are some other notable Old Westians with great monikers. Even Bill Brazelton got the nickname Brazen Bill, kind of fitting considering he robbed 2 stagecoaches in the exact same spot within 2 weeks of one another.
Yeah, I did.
Squirrel Tooth Alice, a madam in Texas, had a gap in between her 2 front teeth and was also apparently fond of prairie dogs. Incidentally, her name was Libby, not Alice. Big Nose Kate, another sporting woman and girlfriend of Doc Holliday, interestingly has never been portrayed in Hollywood as having a big nose. Long-haired Jim Courtwright was a lawman in Fort Worth who got in one of the documented face-to-face shootouts in the Old West. Luke Short ended up being faster and more accurate, and I'm not sure if Jim had long hair at the time of his death.
Damn it, Jim, what the hell's the matter with you?
Bear River Tom Smith was a pugilist lawman who worked in Bear River, Wyoming, among other places. Today, nicknames are still quite common.
Call me Booger. All right, Booger.
In Old West hobbies, we are encouraged to come up with an alias, which is a sobriquet, cognomen, or simply a nickname. Here are a few that have appeared on this channel. Arizona Red is from Arizona and had red hair. Rattlesnake Pete used to catch rattlesnakes as a kid. Dusty Britches got too much Fuller's Earth on his backside. Jedi Knight has force powers on the range. Chuck Wagon got his from Knott's Berry Farm. Iron Door Dan got his at Old Tucson. Batjack JW is a John Wayne fan. And Dirty Dan is, well, you watch the videos. You decide. Well, folks, that's it for another episode. Thanks for watching. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on down the trail.